got some fun holiday releases for us today from Ilia, a really good one, and from Merit. So glad to have you here. You're going to see both of those today with me, Rebecca. I am a 20-plus year veteran of fashion and beauty journalism, where I have worked with some of the biggest names and biggest brands in this industry, but magazine readers, well, they aren't as plentiful as they used to be. So I have formed Not Fit for Print Beauty to have a sort of live beauty magazine for you every day or so here on YouTube. All right, let's get into it. Holiday releases are going strong. I'm not buried under them as much as I was because I'm trying to kind of double up. But they are still coming in pretty fast. We have two really nice releases that are here for the holidays. The first is from Ilia. This is called the Ilia The Ethereal Baked Face Palette, Longwear Bronzer, Highlighter, and Blush. It is $58, but wait till you see what you get from that. I think this is actually an exciting release. It comes in 3 colorways, light, medium, and the deepest. I picked light. I'm a light medium, so it's like I could have gone light, could have gone medium. I chose light, probably should have chosen medium. We'll talk about that in the demo and as I recap. But let me show you what we got here. We have this really nice solid. It's a little thick for my liking, the case, but it's very protective in case you're traveling over the holidays. It's got a satin finish, blurring powders, can be used. This actual case here, when you're out of product, if you ever hit pan, and if you're like me, you never will, but anyway, if you do, you can clear this all out and use it as a carrying case. For what, I don't know, but I guess it kind of hollows out. Maybe you could put pills in there, or I don't know, maybe a makeup brush if it's a thin one. I don't know. Doesn't seem like much of a carrying case. Seems like a carrying case in the tradition of Gucci. Do you remember the Gucci eyeshadow palette like came out and gave you like a space that deep, and we were all like, what do you put in there? Yeah. Okay, so Ilia, I'm not buying the carrying case thing, but anyway, here we go. Here's light. I probably could have done a medium, to be honest with you, but you do get a nice mirror. The mirror has just the film over it right now, and we get this highlighter, this bronzer, and 2 blushes. This one's highlighty, so it could kind of, we're going to do swatches, don't you worry. I'm going to show you all this. We're definitely going to swatch it, but it's really cute. It can be used on the entire face, including on the eyes. And I love to use a face palette on the eyes because it makes a really kind of nice flowing look. I think it's a great release by Ilia, even though I actually think I probably should have gone with the medium. I really think this is fair to light. I'm a light medium. I think I could have gone deeper, but anyway. Merit. Let's talk about Merit. They have released for the holidays what they're calling the dress code lipstick set for $58. And in that you get 3 lipsticks. Now I am a Merit affiliate, so oftentimes I get this stuff in PR. I didn't get this in PR, so I want you to know I absolutely put my money where my mouth is. Any brand that sponsors me or that I work with or that I get PR from, I'm only going to do it if they're also a brand that I would purchase from. I'm not trying to just big myself up here. I mean it. I purchased this, is what I'm saying. There was no PR. I bought it. I love Merit. Okay, so we have 3 new signature lip shades in 3 new finishes. All are full size. For $58, you get 3. If you have never tried Merit lipsticks, you are in for a treat. They are comfortable. They are long wearing. They are creamy and smooth. Even with the deeper shades, you don't get like lip lines. You know, when you smile, you know, certain lipstick brands, they might be beautiful, but you put on a dark shade and you smile and there's all these cracks. Not with Merit, super comfortable, and I knew that. But I love that we have variations on the same color, but as the color deepens, the formula changes as well. I am currently wearing right now the signature lip matte saturated color in black tie, but you'll see the other 2 in this video in other varying spots. This is the black tie shade. First of all, let's go ahead and do, before we get into seeing all of this, let's do some ingredients, some swatches. First of all, here are the ingredients. It's pretty obvious which is the Merit and which is the Ilia. Please enlarge that, pause the video, whatever you need to do. I have tested that out with my own videos. It does work. It's cumbersome, I know, but it can be done. In case you are looking for an ingredient that specifically irritates, gives you a headache, whatever, allergies, etc. I hope that helps. Okay, let's go for some swatches now in 2 different lights. First of all, here in studio lighting, we have the Ilia Ethereal Baked Face Palette in the shade Light. on my arm. And then right after it, we have all three of the Merit The Dress Code lipstick set, starting with the Signature Lip Satin Sheer in a sheer buildable color in the color Bespoke, then the Signature Lip Matte in a saturated color called Black Tie, and then the Signature Lip Lightweight Lip Blush in a diffused matte called Du Jour. But if you can't see it well enough, don't worry. Let's take it outside into the warm California sunshine, the hot California sunshine. It's October. Oh, shouldn't it get cooler? What's up with that? I'm such a grouch. All right, make sure you're subscribed. That's the nicest thing you can do for me. It helps my channel grow. And I appreciate that, especially with all the holiday releases coming out. All right, let's go ahead and try all of these on, including, you've seen one of the lip shades, but I want to show you the other two. We'll get to that, plus this palette, well, right now. I'll have to change lip color again, but let's go ahead and just put on one of these new Merit colors. This is the Signature Lip Blush in, let's see, it's Du Jour. This is kind of a diffused matte shade, and I just thought I could put it on really quickly here before we applied our Ilia. Oh, that's really nice. Merit makes such a nice formula to their lipsticks. That is really nice, super comfy, very pretty, everyday shade, throw in your bag shade. I could put this on like a balm with no, basically I put it on with a balm with no mirror, to be honest. Okay, let's crack into this palette. Now, I told you guys I got the lightest. I don't know if that was right or not right. By the way, you need some sort of a master's degree to be able to open it. Okay, I really didn't know how to do. Let's see what the bronzer looks like on me. You guys know I do not contour. Don't have time, don't have interest, don't have the talent. It's true. Okay. I'm a writer, you guys. I'm not a makeup artist. Okay, so let me get my big brush in there. Yeah, I definitely could have probably gotten the medium. That's okay, because nothing wrong with I always go too dark on my shades. Nothing wrong with something. I'm just doing one side here. Oh, look at this. My eye. Okay. Yeah, this, do you know what else though, you guys? Like, I don't love that brush with it. Let me switch brushes. I'm going to go to a stiffer brush. This is actually a number 5 blush brush from Refer, but look at how much more product it's picking up than a bronzer brush, than the kind of airy bronzer brush. Because the shade's a little light on me, I did that. And that's better. It picked up a little more. Denser cheek brush. Why not? Okay, let's do the other side. And then I don't mind it. So okay, this is you guys are going to say, why would you think to use a cheek brush on a bronzer? Why not? These are all tools, and you can use them as you want. And actually, as you see, what I kind of did, because it's still summer, I just kind of got the whole face and just kind of warmed it up a little bit and used a denser brush to do that. Why not? Okay, I'm going to use that same brush, because I don't care, to go into the blush shade. And I got 2 of these blush shades. Let's see. Swell and Conk. Let's mix them together. Let's mix Swell and Conk together. Comment below if you live in an area where there is conch, or if you've ever tasted conch. It is my favorite shellfish. Conch is delicious, says Rebecca. I do not get a chance to eat conch, only when I've been on vacation. My brother, however, was born in Key West, Florida. And if you were born in Key West, Florida, you are known as a conch. Why am I talking about conchs and conch shells? Because that is one of the shades in here, conch. And it's also very glowy, and I just mix those together. These would be really pretty on the eyes too. And I'm going to take that same brush. I am just using one brush here, which is kind of ideal. And I'm just going to go in with this highlighty shade here. Conch is actually a highlighty blush. But I just went in with the highlighted shade. So now we are bronzed, we are blushed. I could easily, if I wanted to, take the shade, put it into the center of the eye here. I mean, it's just that's really, really pretty. Let me switch up the lip color now. Stay right there. Okay, I'm in the process right now of putting on the Signature Lip Satin in this Bespoke shade. this goes a tad bit deeper. It's like all of these are kind of building on the same shade. And this goes a tad bit deeper than the lightweight lip blush that we wore in when we were just trying on the Ilia. I'm so happy with that. Now, if I wanted to, and you guys could do this, so you don't have to, you can put some of that blush on the eyes. You can use the highlighter in the inner corners, as I did a little bit. I say if you're going to use a face palette, make it a whole face palette. I easily, just word to the wise, if you are my skin twin, I easily could have gone with the medium and probably would have liked it just a tad bit better, but I actually think this is a good buy and a lot of fun. I mean, 58 bucks, but I mean, I could do the whole face with this. I did not do the eyes in today's video. Normally I would, but yeah, I think it's a great buy. I think it's a great travel palette. Yeah, really, really nice. And the Merit, love that there are 3, if I'm just doing a little recap here, love that there are 3 different formulas, that it's kind of intensity of shade, incredibly comfortable. We know how Merit is. We've learned throughout these seasons how beautiful and long wearing and comfy their lipsticks are. I love that you get kind of variations on the shade in different intensities. It's beautiful. So thumbs up. These are lovely holiday releases. I think this might be my favorite Ilia release ever. But I am a fan of face palettes, so, you know, I don't know if you could take my word for it. I'm swayed by most face palettes. It's true. Okay, well, it's not all about me. Yep. Let me know what you think. What are you going to get? There's so much new for holiday. It's like, where do we start? And none of us are made of money, and we all only have one face. Darn it. Unless you're two-faced. Haha. Okay, so let me know. What are you buying? What are you skipping? What are you waiting maybe for the sale at Sephora? I mean, it's coming, right? And sales everywhere. There are going to be sales coming up. So what are you waiting for? You know, let me know. All of this will be down below in the description bar for you to peruse or purchase. And where I can, I'll stick it up here on YouTube Shopping. Don't forget to check that description bar for information on our Facebook page. Thanks to Helen, who runs that. We have so much fun over there talking about makeup. And I lead a live here on YouTube every week for membership. And that's only $4.99 a month. And that money goes right back here into buying product, as does Super Thanks money. But you know, you can find out all that info below, plus how to follow me on Instagram and Threads and TikTok, of course, too. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next video. Don't forget to share, like, and most importantly, make sure that you are subscribed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.